Good afternoon, y'all. My name's Ali. Let me tell you, it's a real pleasure working with fellow young people to educate them about consent, healthy dating, social change. It's very rewarding. But in just a few months, I'm going to be attending a college where I probably won't get to do a program like this. In fact, the extent of my school's sexual assault training is an optional online PowerPoint that we received via email. What? But it's not just my school. At a lot of other colleges, sexual assault is only briefly addressed during a welcome week session that freshmen are strongly recommended to attend. Well, here's a little reality. Strongly recommended is not the same thing as mandatory. Sort of required is not the same thing as mandatory. Mandatory equals mandatory, and anything short is tremendously problematic. Let me tell you why. A study conducted by John D. Foubert at the Oklahoma State University revealed that 1 in 5 women in their undergraduate careers will be sexually assaulted on campus. That same study revealed that men in fraternities are 300% more likely to perpetrate a sexual assault than men who are not in fraternities. That's disgusting. I'm disgusted, and you should be disgusted too. Here in our community, here in Ann Arbor, we have the University of Michigan and its Sexual Assault Prevention and Awareness Center, SAPAC. They do tremendous work. You should really be thankful for the work they do. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done because your University of Michigan, in a 3-year span between 2010 to 2012, had the 3rd highest number of sexual assaults in the country. 64 instances of someone's humanity and agency being violated. Last time I checked, Title IX of the Civil Rights Act is there to ensure that campuses are a safe space for students, particularly women who are targeted by gendered violence. We need solutions, and we need them now. You know, in my experience as a peer educator talking to young folks about these topics, I always bring up statistics like this. And they say to me, well, maybe sexual assault wouldn't happen so much if women didn't dress so provocatively, or sexual assault wouldn't happen so much if they watched their drinks, or carried a knife, took self-defense classes, etc. No. Those are not solutions. Those are perpetuations of rape culture. We will not arrive at a solution by blaming survivors, absolving assailants of this heinous crime they've committed. We will not arrive at a solution by pretending that sexual assault is always a jump out of the bushes affair, because newsflash, 90% of people who are assaulted by somebody that they know and trust. In our hunt for solutions, we need one that is sensible, accessible, and above all, actionable. That's why I want to propose a program for consent education. I want to challenge all of the incoming freshmen in our country to really think about these things. I want to propose a program that teaches them right off the bat, before they set foot on campus. They need to know about consent versus coercion. They need to know about unhealthy relationships. They need to know about social change, how to be a better activist, bystander intervention. All of these programs should be peer-driven. You have to learn from the folks close to you. It hits you closer that way. I've learned that as peer ed. These programs have to be fun, they have to be interactive, and above all, they should maintain respect for the serious and somber subject matter that is sexual assault. But most importantly, I propose that enrollment at any public university be contingent upon the verified completion of a program like this. Yes, no moving in, no registering for classes until you can show up and say, hey, I'm trained in consent versus coercion. I am trained. I know how to not only help survivors, but how to prevent this from occurring on my campus. That's what we need to ask of all of our incoming freshmen. We can do better. Everyone can do better. I implore all of you to do better. Call out sexism where you see it. Be a voice against a culture of violence and sexual assault. Hold yourselves accountable. Hold your peers accountable. Hold your family and friends accountable. hold your local and state lawmakers accountable, because it's their job to keep you safe. And don't settle for anything less. If you or anyone you know has been assaulted or is experiencing an unhealthy relationship or domestic violence, I put up some numbers, some resources for you, because I want to leave you with this. We have SafeHouse that provides services to all of Washtenaw County, SAPAC for students at U of M, First Step in Wayne County. These folks are here to help you, 24-hour crisis lines. If you just need to talk, if you're in crisis, please know that. Thank you so much.